Okay.
Hi, how are you? Hope you're well. This is Holistic Therapy, and you're so much welcome in today's series. I'm Rose Wangari. I have a degree in counseling psychology and a master's degree in counseling psychology, and currently I'm doing my PhD. So, as I usually tell you, it is very important to work on your mental health so that you can fix you before you fix another person. Work on you. Never get tired of working on yourself. Never get tired. Look for that counselor. Go do that course, because the moment you improve you, the moment you make yourself better, the moment you make your life better and your mind better, you become a better person. You are able to cultivate relationships which are healthy. So, like we have been doing, we are doing a marriage and relationship series. I have a counselor friend of mine. She's going to introduce herself, and don't stop learning. If you take whatever we are saying seriously, your relationship and even your marriage is going to be fixed. So we are not only talking out of experience, but we are professionals in this thing. So, Irene, you're so much welcome. You have been such a blessing.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself and maybe tell these people where they can subscribe to your channel?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm Irene Modoni Wakayo, a born-again Christian. Our channel is Hope Through Talk. That is where you can find us. We give hope through talking to marriages. I'm a family therapist. I have a degree in Christian counseling, and we give professional therapies. If you have issues, you can give us the topics you want us to discuss. You can come and see us. You can subscribe. You can get in touch on us using that channel. Thank you.
Welcome. You've been such a blessing.
Thank you.
She has a YouTube channel, as she has told you. So, as you continue watching, ufike hapa kwangu, usubscribe. Ukisha subscribe, you post it there, and then you go to Hope Through Talk. You go subscribe there, and you are going to learn so much. So we do this content because we love you. Today, we are discussing this very interesting topic on. Someone wrote to me an email, and they are asking, should I continue dating a man? We are not talking about marriage, but dating a man who beats me, dating a man who is cheating on me. And this thing, they go both ways. So what do you say? Like, should someone, leave alone all the complication that comes with marriage, should you date someone who beats you or cheats on you?
Okay. I think it is not in order. Since we ask ourselves,
Yeah.
why do we date? Why do we go for courtship?
Yes.
The reason for these things is to know the character of this person, so that you don't take risks when you commit yourself through marriage to this person. So when you see that there are some toxic things that you cannot handle through this man, don't even try, because that will be lifetime and it will never leave you. It will always be with you. So I don't advise for somebody who is beating you when you are dating. I don't advise.
Especially when you're dating.
Yes,
you're not even married
when you
to
are
this
dating,
person.
Yeah, when you are dating. That one is not in order.
When you talk about abuse, because abuse, when you're dating someone, they don't have to slap you.
Yeah.
They don't have to. There are so many things that people think abuse is. What do you think that someone who is abusing you in a dating phase is the person who just comes and slaps you? What are the kinds of abuse? Yeah.
There are very many kinds of abuse. Abuse is not only slapping.
Yeah.
Somebody can slap you quietly. Somebody can give you a cold war.
Yeah.
Somebody can even show you, like, they have another relationship somewhere.
Yeah.
They don't mind bringing that girl to you. That is not an issue.
They don't mind breaking up with you.
They don't mind. They don't care whether when they give you a date, whether you are coming or you don't come, whether you come or you come.
Yeah.
That is not an issue to them. That don't care attitude towards your relationship.
Yes.
It is just a bad issue. It is a sign that you are not heading anywhere. Yeah.
As you're saying, I believe that one of the things that makes someone to allow themselves to be beaten and to be cheated on, and they are not yet married, it is because they have not cultivated their worth. and their self-esteem. Because I believe someone who knows who they are and they know their worth, they can't be dragged.
True.
What can you tell? What can you tell? How can these girls and these men who allow themselves to be dragged in the mud in the dating phase, how can they improve themselves to make sure that that is better?
Yeah, this is by letting your partner know that you are not there to be dragged.
Yeah.
Because show them you know what you want.
Yes.
Show them that you are not there to be a joker.
Yeah.
Or don't show them that you are too desperate.
You don't have an option.
An option.
Yeah.
You don't have an option.
Yeah.
Because you are the one who will make them treat you the way they are treating you, the way you behave. A man is very cunning, let me tell you. He will look at a woman and see this one,
yeah.
and so he will start treating you just like, you know, a trash.
Don't take care that you will kill yourself.
They don't care because there's another one.
That's your mom's and your dad's problem.
Yeah, them, you will die and they will go to another one.
This is how you show us things.
Yes, so be somebody. You know, give yourself respect.
Yeah.
Respect yourself. Yeah, that, as you say, show them that you are worth.
Yeah.
And you have been brought up in a certain foundation that you cannot change. So don't be let loose by anyone.
Talking of lack of value, I have seen people you tell to invest in counseling. You remember the other video that we did? Because we said if you don't know how to love yourself, maybe you have childhood traumas, you have hurt, you don't have to wait until they mess you up, until they mess your relationship up so that we can act on them. So I think it's important, as you told us last time, it is important, if you know that you are struggling with self-worth, seek counseling. Look for therapy. Look for a therapist, someone who is going to talk to you and help you get fixed. Now, there are these guys. It can be a man, it can be a woman. And the excuse they give of abusing another human being, it is because, you know, I have childhood issues. Really? Can you tell them to cut that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your current relationship does not determine what you went through.
True.
Because before you enter into that relationship, deal with that trauma.
High five. Deal with your mess before you drag someone else
into it.
We can't say that enough.
Deal with it. Then when you are entering there, you are already a whole person. Whom the other partner is admiring. Not because of convenience.
And you can add value to them instead of bleeding on them. You know, he said that people who are hurting, they bleed on others. And you know, when you are bleeding on another person, you also destroy them. You also destroy them. So when it comes to dating, you have said that you should fix yourself for you. Instead of fixing yourself for your boyfriend or for your girlfriend. So that when you are going to get married or to date this person, you know, this kind, I cannot date. This kind, I cannot date. I cannot date this agri folk. You know, this, you know, you have a choice. You have a series. So I don't know the ways in which, like you can look at a person and tell someone, this is abuse. Let's talk about lack of communication. These people who give you silent treatment.
It's called non-verbal.
They don't talk to you. Like, they don't call for a week.
They don't call. And there's no connection.
And you are dating.
I don't think there is a relationship there. Because if I can remember when we were young, we didn't have the mobile phones. But you could write a letter. I think in school, every Friday you are receiving letters. And those letters, there are those friends communicating. You know, there was communication, either through writing. And that person assures you that I am still with you. So today, communication...
And they write a series.
A series of pages. And today, there is this now, we have the mobile phones. So whenever one person stays for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, they are not communicating. They are not even saying hi.
And then you give an excuse for them. They have just been busy.
But
you're seeing them online.
No. Somebody you love. Somebody you love. You make sure there is communication. If there is no communication when you are dating, when you get married, the same thread will continue. And when there is no communication in the family, then divorce comes. That marriage.
Because you have to talk.
Yes. Anything you have to talk. Be it about children, be it about your finances, be it about your relationship, be it about any project you have, there has to be a discussion.
There are these hypocrites. Let me just call them hypocrites. They say, I'm not talkative. If you're not talkative, you should say with your mama.
But it's not about being talkative.
It's about commitment.
Because it's commitment. Because you are not talkative. How did you fight that girl if you are not talkative? You are able to go and tell her, I love you.
And then do you need to be talkative to tell someone you love them?
No.
Or how was your day? You just need to be a normal human being, right?
A normal human being. There is that being. There are people who are not talkative. Yes. Like me, I know there are people who are not talkative.
Yes.
And being that way does not indicate that they will not accomplish their duties in the family.
Yes.
Everything goes on smoothly. When it comes to discuss issues, they talk.
Yes.
But they are also limited. There are some things they don't talk. You see, they are quiet. My husband is quiet. So when it comes to these issues, he does not entertain. And that is where you come to learn.
But now, how do you solve issues? Because I have found people, even in counseling, people who tell me, I don't think this relationship is going anywhere because this dude or this girl, the last time you talked was last month.
There's no relationship there.
Thank you. You cannot relate to someone you don't talk to. And this person, you have reminded me something else. And some other people. Imagine you are working in an office with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, and then your boyfriend or your girlfriend hugs everybody else in that office in your presence. Is that friendliness or lack of manners?
It will depend on his character. Maybe he has the wife at home. Maybe he also portrays to the society that this is my wife and I love her, and she even hugs her even in that office. But if you are not hugging me and you're going to hug others, then there is a question.
But there are things we sacrifice for the sake of the people we love. Because you can be okay with something, and that's what relationships are made of in marriages. You can be okay with something, but your partner is not okay with it. So you don't do things other people are not okay with just because you're okay with them. So how much can people change? Should you change positively so that you can at least show respect to the person that you are, especially in a social circle?
In the social circle, but you should put limits. When you are in the same, like you are in the same office, as you say, there should be limits. Because obviously we are human beings,
and we get hurt.
And girls are also, they have become something else. You hug her, and then she concludes. Now this is the next. And today, I'm sorry to say this, our girls, they don't care whether a boy is married or not. They only want that person, whether married, whether not married.
They even tell them.
They even
I don't care whether you have a ring
or not. So it's good for the husband to put that boundary.
And the wife too.
And the wife too to put that boundary. That when we get into the society, we are going to behave like this. We are not going to show people that we are maybe outgoing or something.
Now that you have chosen each
other. Now we are not going to show the others how we will embrace them even in our marriage. Nothing should come between you.
Both of you.
So
as you have said, when two people are dating, it is sacrifice. And you have decided, now I'm going to leave the rest and then I'm going to date you, right? What about these boyfriends and girlfriends? Let's just use boyfriends. Who dates a girlfriend and their friend? You hear like you have a boyfriend,
Yeah.
so alafu unasikia alichokoza ama aliandikia beshte yako, because you have had those things happening.
That is very common today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I have watched it.
Yeah.
So many, even alone dating, marriages.
Yeah.
Family, friends.
Oh dear.
You find you have a family
Another kind
friend.
of warmth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you find this family friend, the husband is dating the wife of this other person. You see? And it is happening in very, very many sets.
Yes.
So this is something very evil. Me, I can say it is evil, especially when it is in marriage. But when you are dating and your boyfriend dates your friend, then you should end up that relationship immediately.
Yeah. That person doesn't deserve you, because it seems like if someone can date your friend and you're not yet married, what will happen
when you get into marriage?
Because as you have been saying, marriage amplifies what is in you. So we have said like nobody should abuse you in a relationship, leave alone in marriage. You come to marriage in a relationship. So those are what you call red flags.
Yes.
And you see, if you don't cut them at that level, you drag them with you into marriage. So we have said a cheat
is always a cheat.
Is always a cheat. And don't say that you become a rehabilitation center for someone.
No.
Because that is can you rehabilitate someone and cheat them in marriage?
Well, if you don't rehabilitate them when you are dating, then I don't think you will do it when you get married.
Yeah.
So you better try it then. If it doesn't change, then call it quits.
What you see is what you get.
Yes.
The package. You see what when you are dating, that's the package you see when
you will get it when you get married.
Now, there are so many, as we come to an end, there are so many causes of, there are so many types of abuse. There is something else you can call verbal abuse. Tell us about that.
Verbal, it's calling somebody names.
Yeah.
And even biblically, it is not in order. When you call somebody a name,
like
a name that does not please you.
For example, like you are stupid.
You are stupid.
You'll not add up to anything.
Now you are making your wife to be that name,
or that girlfriend,
or that girlfriend, to be that name you have called her, and she will have a low self-esteem, and she will see herself as stupid, and she will remain stupid even in that marriage. So whatever you implicate on her,
they're called dunderheads.
It will go through. Yes. So it's not good to abuse. Even somebody who abuses must have been brought up in a very bad foundation. Because these are the things we are saying, as I was talking in my channel, that whatever you teach a kid when they are young, that is what they grow in it. If she grows knowing that abusing is normal, abusing somebody will be normal. Even abusing your wife, it will be normal. And maybe some abuses, and they don't even feel guilty, because it is something he has
That's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle. He has grown up with it. So let us watch from down
What
there.
are the examples of something people tell others to intimidate them? Someone can tell you something to intimidate you. I have found people who are insecure. People who are not, let me tell you, if you have a healthy relationship with yourself, you'll treat other people with dignity, with integrity. But if you think, that's what we call projection. If you think you are a failure, you tend to call others that. So people who are in a relationship, you should never take something personally, especially if someone tells you something. You should wonder, despite that things like this, it must have a problem. So the problem must not be you. So some of the things that someone can tell you, and then you feel intimidated. Like you can't.
Some people, like, let me talk about men. A man can intimidate you with submission. You see?
Sitting on you.
Sitting.
Properly.
Like he becomes a dictator. You see? That I want you to do this. And if you don't do this, these are the consequences.
You see? Like school.
And you are a human being. Now you feel so intimidated that even when you don't have a voice in that house, even like when visitors come into your house, you don't know what to cook because you
have to ask first. Unaweza gonga na hiyo chakula mbele ya watu.
You bring tea there and say, kwani chai haina sukari?
Mbele ya watu.
Mbele ya watu.
Really?
You see? So, you become so intimidated that you are not even able to work on your own marriage.
And you know what intimidation does to you? It makes you to have self-doubt.
Yes.
Nothing you think you are doing
is right.
You have to always to go back to someone and confirm to them. So the moment you are in an intimidating relationship, you second guess yourself. You can't make. So what you are saying is, if you notice someone is abusing you in a relationship, what they are doing to you, they are destroying you.
Destroying you. So you should run away. You should run away. So you should not stay in that marriage. Or in that relationship rather.
Especially relationship.
You have to be very sensitive with what you are going for. I see girls writing a list. I would like a short man, a black, with what. You know,
they better have a tall one who doesn't have brains.
But you know, prayer also is key.
It is.
Prayer is key. If you connect with God and tell him this is the kind of a person I want, he will take you to that person and he will give you the right match. I'm not saying that right match is 100% perfect,
but that you can't compromise.
You cannot compromise only. So it's also good to involve God when you are choosing a lifetime partner. This is something that is lifetime, and you should not joke around with it. Ask God. Don't look with your eyes. Don't even listen. Because you might look and see somebody very handsome. You might listen and hear somebody talking with a very good voice. Then when you go to
or even talking innocently, you know those people who talk like, like
and you
but they are full of
so it's good to involve God. Tell God to give you the right match, and he will definitely do that.
In other words, what you're saying is, look for character. Let character come packaged. Because character never changes. Character, you know, people can say every kind of thing, but character will always show. You know, someone can tell you, I'm good, I'm humble, I can't abuse you, I'm good. But how do they treat the waiter? You know? How do they treat the tout?
Somebody can even be humble. Somebody can even be a good provider. Somebody can be a very good person, a very good father, a very good husband. But out there, the character does not match what he is in the house. So it's good to work on the character.
It's good to work on the character. And also, even before you know, this is the father of your children we are talking about. This is the mother of your children. If you compromise that, your children will suffer. Because sometimes we only think about ourselves. But the generations after you will be determined by the choice you make of a spouse. A spouse. So we have said, someone who abuses you, you know, sometimes people think that you cannot get a better person. There are better people out there.
They are there. Once you stand firm, and you stand firm with God, and you know what you are looking for, he will come. I told you the other day, even if you reach over 30, don't care. Just stand firm. That person of a good character, good morals, who will be a husband and a wife, and who will be a father and a mother, they will come.
It's true. Because sometimes the young people think they are snatching and keeping for themselves because they think the world is ending. People are being born daily. You know? So there are people out there who have character, who have good morals. Now, there is this person who is, you know, jealousy or insecurity. It's a form of abuse. Whereby, because you are dating a person, you cannot talk to another male or female in this world.
It happens. It is very common with our society today. And this is something that should be addressed. Because now, this person, he's working in an office. Maybe he's a business person. Maybe wherever any sector you work, there is a woman and there is a man. And somebody with character will not indulge themselves with bad things with these people. He will know the boundaries,
where to draw the line.
Where to draw the line. So unless you have evil characters, if you maybe you get angry because your husband is interacting with another girl whom they are working with, and you know your husband is of good character, then you should relax. Because even you, wherever you work as a girl,
you work with every
you
other
work
kind
with
of
any
people.
other kind of person, and it is upon you to make your character so that this other person in the office will know I cannot.
Although now that should not be used as an excuse of misbehavior.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Character should be the key thing, so that even those you are working with in the office, they will know, Rose, I cannot pass here.
Because you have also shown them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is you.
And even when you are not taken, literally, even when you are not dating someone, there are common mannerisms.
Yes.
Otherwise you stay single forever. Yeah. There are mannerisms like, you know, there are these people who, when you get married, or when you are dating them or you married them, they separate you from your family.
Yeah.
Like you forget your family and they just have you for themselves. And I get that when you get married, that's when you realize you lost your family along the way. Can you talk about the importance of friends and family, whether you are dating or married?
Or not.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a time I was researching on that, where one partner does not want the other one to see their family members, leave alone friends.
Yeah.
Let's first talk about the family members. And I realized most of the maybe men who don't allow their women to interact with their families, they have some fear.
They do.
They have some
or even
fear.
some behaviors they don't want discovered.
Some behaviors they don't want discovered because they don't want to visit that other family.
Yes.
And because their weaknesses will be seen in that family, and then maybe the girl will be discarded. Because you find most of the boys who don't allow their wives to go and see their families, they mishandle their wives.
They do.
And the girls keep quiet in the house. They don't want to talk about it because they love this man.
And some even tell them, don't expose our problems.
Our problems to the family members.
So someone will fight you even when you are dating, and that's why they are being beaten.
Yes, because they don't go and say they have been beaten.
Yeah, they will tell you, don't expose our issues to our friends. You know, that kind of thing. So you are saying family and friends. You should always keep in touch.
Yeah, in touch.
Because you can always tell them, I think the way this person is behaving. And also, it is not good to keep your relationship secret.
Yeah.
You should have a mentor. The moment you realize that you are dating and you are serious, or even you are not serious,
and
or whatever.
Do you know who is the best mentor when you are dating? It is your mother.
Because she has
the experience. The best interest. So that when you start dating and becoming serious with that relationship, can you take that partner to your mother?
Yeah.
Let them.
By the mama yako anaangalia tu jicho moja hivi anakwambia hii. I think women have such kind of an experience.
Yes, they have.
You know, men support each other. They're like, the guy is good.
Yeah,
but your mom
because
will say,
they will never go to their dad to ask if the girl is good.
Yes.
You see. So it's good always to take your man to the mother and let them interact with the family. This is where you find there is a lot of killings. There is a lot of danger in the families because girls are dating. They are dating in the office. Yeah. And then they get married in Nairobi. They stay together. The parents don't know. And by the time you are being killed, they are seeing it on TV.
Oh yeah. They don't even know the dude is married.
Yeah, they don't know.
And actually, there is a wife at home who you don't know about.
Yes.
So, like, go home.
Visit that boy's home.
Because in the visiting, I know one of my friends who walipatana tu na kijana huku Nairobi. So wakaenda nyumbani. So the mother-in-law mistakenly commented akasema, you know, the other wife was here the other day. She didn't know. And the guy had not said. So when you know family, and also friends,
you will be able to, that's what I'm saying, get to know the family.
Because they won't lie to you.
They will not lie.
Yeah.
Even if the mother hides or somebody, one of the sisters will come and tell you, and you know what, my brother is this, like this, like this. They will let you know.
Yeah.
And now you know what kind of a person you are taking.
You'll be
able to take a decision. You quit Ari or you get in Ari.
And even friends.
Yeah.
If someone is genuine, they will introduce you to their friends. Mtu anakuficha kama bangi, like they don't want you to meet their friends, their family, because I believe, like you should, like you're married, I'm married, you should know friends of your husband. They should know your friends. Because sometimes in marriage, I think, you should have someone you are boyfriend or your husband respects.
Yes.
So that when things go wrong, you can go to that person and say, huyu, I think unafaa kumwambia hivi na hivi, because there are people who respect no one.
You know, even by knowing friends.
Yeah.
Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Knowing friends, what type of friends is my boyfriend going with? You will make a conclusion. You will make a conclusion. Yeah. And you will know, now he is a kind of person. You might go to even to a party with them and realize these are visioned people. Yeah. Ni watu wa kukunywa tu. You see? Akikwambia ameokoka na shidanga na darama, alafu muone marafiki zake wanakunywa, unajua huyu ni wa usiku kukunywa. Yeah. So, as you say, it is good to have a friend who is trusted. A friend who will not let you down, because even friends, sometimes they let you down. And sometimes they hide, they hide their friends. Yes, so, and there are others, when you go to tell them about your boyfriend's problems, now she will take advantage, or he will take advantage to come and console the other partner, to tell him what you are saying, and you find the relationship has taken another round. So and also people can be jealous. Do you know people can separate you as well? Let's not assume that because sometimes you have a good relationship, but you introduce don't introduce your man or your woman to toxic people. Watu wenye wanajua past yako sio watakuharibia jina. Ukiona huyo alikuwa amevuta bangi, itarurumuka after 5 years of marriage. Yes. Now, let's talk about controlling behavior. You know, these people who date you and then they're like, don't wear trousers, don't go to that church. Not that you are a devil worshipper, but they have found your life intact. Leave work, stay at home, I'll provide for you, you know. Don't call people at this time. Only call me at 8. Talk about these control freaks. Those people who control, one thing, they are insecure. Exactly. There's something they're hiding. Yeah. And these are the things we are saying they should be dealt with before you enter that marriage. Because if somebody is dating you and then tells you, don't call so and so. Yeah. Don't do this. Don't wear this. And you are dating. You are dating. Yeah. So that is somebody who will keep you in the house forever. And you will never even do anything. You will never even work for yourself. Yeah. So that is a sign to tell you this is the wrong number. Yeah. Don't enter there. Yeah. They are very, very bad, those insecure people. Because even in marriage, those are the people who tell you, don't improve your life. Just stay here. Ukitaka kurudi shule, wachana na masomo, sasa umeolewa. They cannot even give you money to go to the salon. Oh yeah. Yeah. Utaka unakaa kama unatimba kisima, unasema mtimba kisima uingia mwenyewe, that does not relate here. So, now let's talk about these pinchy fellows. You know? Okay, fine. We are living in the world. You cannot date someone you can't buy tea for. Do you see these people who have a lot of money? Lakini kutoa tu mkunywe chai. Even if you walk for 5 kilometers and you are like, let's just get some soda. The dude or the girl. There are people who are like that. And you know, they get worse in marriage. Yeah, they are very bad in marriage. Yeah. I remember there was one person I had, he was being told, let's go for lunch. And he's very rich. And he says, who is going to buy? Before they go, he wants to know. And he's very rich, by the way. He has a lot of money. Who is going to buy? He wants to know whether he's the one who is paying so that he can turn down that offer. You see, there are people who are like that. Yeah. And they are dangerous. Even in marriage, they don't change. No, they don't change. They don't. Yeah. And those are the things that we are saying when we are dating. Check on these things. Yes. Check on them. Check this person, whether whatever you are entering in marriage, whether you will regret one day. Oh, yeah. And not with the hopes that someone is going to change. So let's say, you cannot say you love someone and you're not generous. No. You know, they say you can give without love, but you cannot love without giving. Even the Bible indicates that. He loved the world, so he gave. You see? Yeah. So love gives. I remember one time when we were in campus, in my undergraduate, there's this girl who used to date a very rich guy. Let me tell you, the guy used to drive a very big car. Lakini wagekutana tu town.
There's a hotel hapo Anniversary Towers. The guy would only buy chips. Not even a soda. Hata ukanyongwa, utakunywa hiyo maji ya tapi kwa hapo.
That's a stage one.
No. And also, it is good to also look at how people relate with their own money.
Yes.
If someone cannot take their own money and educate themselves and dress themselves, there's no that person
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. So we are not saying that you run away because someone is broke. But if they have something and they cannot share with you, whatever they have, and this goes also even for ladies.
Yeah.
Sharing it's both ways. So the stingy type is out.
Yeah.
So tukienda kumalizia, there's a way that you know and you know and you know I'm in the wrong relationship. I'm trapped. This guy is abusive. He's not responsible. I don't feel like I'm in the right relationship. I'm feeling trapped. When you're feeling trapped, what do? Do you continue staying?
No.
Yeah.
You quit. You quit.
Yeah.
You run without looking back.
Yeah.
Because the more you are trapped, the more you are going to get into big mess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So abusive relationship, just leave it. Especially today. It is dangerous. Because somebody akikwambia nitakuua.
People have mental illnesses. Someone will say that and kill you.
Yes. They will definitely do that. So there's no need of staying there. Yes. You will get another one.
Someone who loves you, someone who is going to care for you.
Yes.
So you are saying nobody should abuse you in a relationship.
Abusing
And
cheating, that is not in order.
Yeah.
You know, as the Kikuyu say, madhano make your document because you have been brought up by different parents.
Yeah.
And you met when you are both mature.
Yeah.
There are ways that you have been brought up, and there are ways that the other person has been brought up. In order to merge these two, you have to identify the weaknesses that you can handle and the strong points that you can handle. The same with the other partner, so that you can go this journey together. But if it is extreme, then leave it.
Leave it at that point.
Yeah.
There's something that my mom-in-law told me. Hi, mom in love. I know you are watching wherever you are. She told us on our wedding day that ono kwamba dhano amere matigao kongorani mekiodo kimetoginyama kongorani, especially in dating.
Yeah.
Every time you pick the phone, hamzawana, but conflict has issue. So that's why you are saying, if you have that gut feeling, I'm trapped. Actually, I think, as you have always been saying, fanya hesabu zako. If you are worse in that relationship, then you are when you are single, you are in the wrong place.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Unafaa ufanye hesabu zako ziingiane. Even in marriage, if you are worse when you are in marriage than you are when you are dating, something is not adding up. It's not adding up. So we are saying, if there is abuse, if there is control behavior, if there is all this kind of thing, hata kutetea mtu ushinda ukisema alilelewa vibaya. Kama mtu alilelewa, afix mashida zako kwenye alilelewa. So that when you come together, you come together whole, so that you don't bring issues on the children, that you are going to give back on.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Irene. That was so eye-opening. And to you, our viewers, don't let someone slap you. Don't let someone abuse you. Don't let someone control you. Be your own self. Are we together? So I wish you all the best. And thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to our channels as we continue to learn. So make sure that you get someone who knows your worth and someone who protects that word after they know it. So we love you so much. Have a blessed day. And you're going to continue talking about this. So this is Holistic Therapy. And
Hope through talk.
Bye-bye. See you next time.